It's a beautiful.
If you're new to my channel, my name is Josh, and that is Vanish the Van, and that's Luca. And I built that van out over the course of the last year and a half, and I still have some work to do on it. But for the last 10 weeks or so, I've been living and traveling out of that van and exploring the Southwest here. Currently, I am in Marble Canyon, Arizona, and that's where I'm camped out at. And right along the bottom of this canyon is another canyon with the Colorado River running through it. When I originally started this channel, it was like a build channel showing the process of my build out. So if you want to watch those videos, they're in my video list, but it was never intended to stay a build channel. I mean, how much building can I do on the van? It was intended to be a channel about building the van and then using the van to do the van life thing. When I'm not living in the van, I'm living with my brother in Denver. That's where I built the van, and that's where I'm headed to now to get some things fixed on the van and get some more of the remaining items completed. I'll be back in Denver for a month to do that and hang out with some friends and my brother and family, and then I'll be hitting the road again for another couple months. So that's the intended plan. That's the intended purpose of this van, in case you wanted to know. I actually have a job, and I am a self-employed web developer. And this morning I woke up and got some work done using my Starlink, which is mounted to the top of the van by the fan. I could show you guys that sometime if you're interested in another video. I do have a video in my description about how I modified the Starlink so I can mount it up there. If you want to check that out, it's down there somewhere. So with that being said, here's the view, guys. I'm going to pack up the van. All I have to do now is put away my Mexican drug rug that I bought in Mexico a few weeks ago. If you want to see that video, it's also in my video list. And one other thing is I managed to score an awesome little dog bowl today. There was a camper in like a yurt up here, and he left this morning and took down his yurt, and he left nothing behind except this dog bowl. And it's a Arctic dog bowl. So nice find today. Too bad he left it behind. I would have been upset if I left it, but I'm not going to leave it here for anyone else to take, so I'm taking it for myself. Let's hit the road. Get in the van. We're leaving. Just north of where I was camping, probably a couple miles, is this Navajo bridge. I wanted to show you guys. Honestly, I don't know the history behind this bridge. If you want to look it up, it's called the Navajo Interpreter Bridge here in Marble Canyon, Arizona. Navajo Bridge has been placed on the National Register of Historic Places by the United States Department of Interior in 1981. Throwing objects from the bridge is prohibited. First pit stop back on my way to Colorado. As the saying goes, you can never appreciate what you see on camera versus seeing it in person. Hope I don't drop my phone down there. Holding onto it pretty tight, but I still get nervous holding my electronic devices over bodies of water. I'm guessing that this walking bridge is just a observation bridge to view the actual bridge, which is this arched one right here. The bridge I am standing on is the original bridge and opened to traffic in 1929. At the time, it was the highest steel arch bridge in the world and made traveling between Utah and Arizona much easier. No longer did travelers have to contend with the moods of the Colorado River at Lee's Ferry. As automobiles became larger, wider, and heavier, the need for a stronger, wider bridge became evident. The historic bridge was only 18 feet wide and had a 40-ton weight limit. Approaches to the bridge on each side were dangerous with limited sight of oncoming traffic. Pedestrian safety was also a factor. Over a 13-year period, 72 accidents occurred on or while approaching the bridge, and 8 of those were fatal. And I feel like I've just walked 30 feet and I'm still not to the center of the river. Got a lot of ground to cover today, so I am going to head back to the van and make my way to get some breakfast or some lunch or something. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Just me. I am good. How are you? Okay, thank you. at the size of this burrito. Huge. That was great. That was pretty good. Much needed energy. Hadn't ate anything all day. But while I was in there, I was looking around for places to stay tonight. And I was going to try to make it to Colorado tonight to camp near the Four Corners, but it's gonna be like another 3 hours, which is gonna put me at like 7 o'clock, and I really don't like getting to places when it's getting dark out, you know, because I can risk getting stuck or not finding the place and then just end up making my night even longer. So I found a place. It's an hour and a half away. That'll put me there around 5:30. It's actually a free campground on Navajo land. There's 30 sites there, first come, first service. So I'm gonna go head there first. Let's see what this campground looks like. Oh no, there's like a million people here. I don't know if I want to stay here or not now. It's pretty packed. I wasn't expecting this on a Monday in April. Gosh dang it. Basically full. I could park right there. I don't really want to do that. There's a spot right here I could take. Number 12. Yeah, this is not my style of camping. Packed in like sardines. No thanks. So I'm heading north now, and I'm gonna get off this Navajo reservation because I've learned today that it's not very easy to find free camping spots on the Navajo lands. I'm just gonna get out of it 20 miles north and I'll be out of the land, and I'll be back on federal land. So I found another camp spot. It's by the San Juan River. It's too dark when I get there. Then I'll just pick up where I left off tonight and we'll see you in the morning. Otherwise, we'll see you tonight. So this is where I ended up last night in true darkness. Couldn't really see anything, but my van is that way, just down below a ridge over there. We have another camper over here, and today it's super windy. Here lies the San Juan River, and this is what divides Navajo Nation over there with the rest of the country over here. And I don't really have much to do here today. I just wanted to show you where I ended up. It's really windy, so I think I'm just going to hit the road. I don't know where I'm going next. And I think I'm going to go stand in all 4 states at once. Hello. Thank you. All right, I'm about to go stand in 4 states at once. Why not? Cost me $8. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I want to try a Navajo taco. I've never had one before.
Yeah, it has the fried bread on there, beans, lettuce,
Cool.
tomatoes, onions, and
I
cheese.
I don't want any meat at all, so maybe
Just a Navajo taco?
maybe the bean and cheese one.
Okay.
Navajo taco. All right, awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Navajo taco and fry bread. It's almost like naan or something, the bread. Not bad. I'm more interested in this honey fry bread, which is basically the same thing as the taco bread, just with honey on it. That's what I'm talking about. All right, well, now that I have honey all over my hand, I guess I'll go back to the van and wash my hands and hit the road. Thank you, Navajo Nation. It's been a real pleasure. But now, I must exit your reservation and head to the Colorado mountains. Right now, I'm not sure which state I'm in. I think I'm in New Mexico. I think I'm in New Mexico right now. All right, I made it to Durango, and I'm going to stop at this dog park up here. I think it might be right here. So I'm gonna let Luke out here for a little bit, and then I'm gonna try to find a place to camp tonight and call it a night. I am exhausted for some reason, but I think it's because of all the sand and the wind. My throat feels messed up, my lips are chapped. I need to get some chapstick. I'm just tired today. So I'll find a place to camp tonight, but otherwise I'm gonna call this quits, and we'll see you guys in the next one.